What is good, everybody? Welcome back to another My Damn Toys video. Today we are back with brand new wrestling action figure news for you guys. Kind of dropped out of nowhere, of course, man. We are gearing up for WrestleMania 40. WWE World going to be revealing a lot of new WWE action figures, man. Going to be similar to a Comic-Con situation where they're going to put out a lot of new figures. Going to be there to cover it all and walk through the store as well, man. Can't wait for the trip Philadelphia for WrestleMania. Should be an insane weekend. Can't wait for it. Should be absolute cinema. But today, man, we got some brand new figure reveals. And it's in the lead up to WrestleMania, and we have some crazy ones, man. We got some crazy stuff going on here. New Legends set featuring some first time in the line here, and some craziness. I can't even believe it, man. But I don't even know where this news even came from, to be honest with you. Kind of dropped out of nowhere, and I don't even know the origination behind it. But it's basically a photo. It looks like somebody was in the Target store on one of those little handheld deals that they use to scan stuff into the, in stock and whatnot. And these images were like the promo images uploaded by WWE on their galleries most of the time on WWE.com, and somebody took a photo of the Target scanner with the photo on it. So they're not the best photos here, but let's bring it up, man. Introducing the next Legend set. First up, we have Rosie from 3 Minute Warning. Yes, I cannot believe this. This is absolutely insane, man. This is utterly ridiculous what we got going on right here, man. And what's really interesting about it is we have some new molds going on here. Now, we do have some old molds. We're going to break into all the lore here, but I did not expect this. Actually made my jaw drop seeing these figures here in the flesh right here, man. We have 3 Minute Warning featuring Rosie, and we have the other member of 3 Minute Warning as well in Jamal. Yes, Umaga. And yes, that Rosie. That is Roman Reigns' brother Matt when he was a part of 3 Minute Warning with Umaga or Jamal here. And this is just crazy, man. I cannot believe this. Now, we're going to get into all the lore here, but let's just break down the figure that we're seeing right here in front of our faces. Great looking head sculpt. We have a brand new head sculpt here. Our first time in the line character. Never seen him before. I don't think this is a brand new torso mold, but it could be. I don't think it is, but I can't exactly tell from this juncture here, man. But look in here, man. I mean, they gave him the damn Denver Broncos. I'm pretty sure this is a Brian Greasy jersey, which is just crazy, man. I mean, even the likeness of the jersey looks like the Broncos jersey. Now, it doesn't have like the modern stripes going up the side. Like, they changed it up a little bit here, but it's still cool that they even included this, and it doesn't look like it's Velcro. This looks like a jersey that you would put over the figure, and you guys know that they wore those massive jerseys to the ring, and this is just so awesome to see this, man. This also looks like a brand new leg mold, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think this is the Sultan leg mold, but it could be. I'm just kind of throwing shish out there. But it may be the Sultan's leg mold here. But I think this is a brand new sculpted legs here, man. But they even have the Newman gloves in here, man. He's got the threes. He's got the fists. And he's got the Rey Mysterio gloved hands, which are interesting. I don't know how all that is, with the sculpts. Like, the hands look a little bit small here, but he's got his chain. He's even got the interchangeable ponytail there that you can plug in. And with all of this, like, we don't know who the Chase is in this set just yet. I still want to continue to break down the lore here, but this Rosie figure is crazy because this has to mean here that we're going to get an official Rosie figure. And this actually might... You guys know that we already have the Hurricane in the Legends line beforehand, so maybe this is signs that we're going to get a Rosie figure. I mean, you'd have to get Rosie to pair with your Hurricane figure. It just makes the most sense, right? So I think a Rosie figure will come down the line, but this is not something I expected, man. I'm actually blown away with this figure. I'm very excited for this. And I mean, hell, the bloodline extends here in our Elite figure collections because this figure looks amazing. I'm very excited for this. And we also have Jamal or Umaga here, who also has his jersey. Now, it does have some logos missing here. Look at the size of these jerseys, man. They're going to fit so nice. And this makes me excited because now that we have these jersey sizes or these jersey molds here, maybe that means we're going to get some John Cena jerseys and what have you, but they have the same leg molds. They have their gloves. We have this brand new Umaga head sculpt here. He comes with his chain as well. Dude, I'm so excited for these. I think it's crazy that we're actually getting these guys in the Legends line. And I think that this just kind of points towards getting more tag teams into the Legends line and getting some throwback figures here. The hair coming out of the headband. I am so excited for this. I think this is awesome. So this really blew me away. Again, this is not something that I expected here. But Rosie getting the Broncos jersey here. Umaga or Jamal getting his jersey as well. I just think that's incredible. I love these, man. But outside of that, we do have more in the line here. It's not just Rosie and Jamal in this line. we also do have another guy that I did not see them making a figure of, man. We have Big Bubba Rogers right here. Now, Big Bubba Rogers, for those unaware, is the Big Boss Man under a different gimmick, obviously. And what's interesting about that is that he also is coming with the UWF Championship, which is just crazy, man. And I say that's crazy, but also, I mean, there was kind of like an Easter egg or some foreshadowing to this figure. Now, it is kind of a redo of some Big Boss Mans. They did, reuse some parts here, which is pretty genius, I think. But if you look at the UWF Championship, you look at the Elite 108 Terry Gordy figure that we're getting, on the packaging, I'm pretty sure he had the UWF Championship. So I think that was kind of some foreshadowing, meaning that they could use that and that we were going to be getting this figure. And also, WWE Elite Series 108 is shipping from Ringside Collectibles, so hopefully we can get some reviews in over the weekend here going into WrestleMania week, man. But this looks like a pretty cool figure as well. I do apologize for the weird images and the graininess, but we do have a new head sculpt here. You get some sunglasses, a hat, UWF Championship. I know a lot of people like to collect new belts and stuff, so that is another surprise. Didn't expect this at the slightest, so I like that they're going outside the box here for these Legends sets, and that we're getting some, some new fresh faces in the line here. I mean, I'm blown away by this. And, of course, they had to cap off this Legends wave with a Hulk Hogan figure. Now, we did know that we were getting 2 more Hulk Hogans. I would imagine that Hulk Hogan's going to be the chase. I hate that, that he will be the chase. I don't know for a fact that he's going to be the chase. I'm just guessing because I remember Steve from Mattel saying, we do have 2 more Hulk Hogan figures in the Legends line coming this year that we haven't seen yet. So that makes me think that, this is going to be one, and then there's going to be a chase also, just with some recolorations here. But this Hulk Hogan is very similar to some other ones. It is a unique look. He's got the cowboy boots, the training pants. He's got the gloved hand. I do believe this is, I can't remember the exact appearance of this, but I do remember seeing like a gif of him playing the guitar, and he comes with the guitar here, which is very awesome. Getting some reuse out of that guitar mold. He's got the necklace, the glasses, so he's got a bunch of different accessories going on here. You got the gloved hand, like I said here. But since Steve did say that we're getting 2 Hulk Hogans that we haven't seen yet, I guess that he would probably be, you know what I mean? I don't think there's going to be another Legend set with another Hulk Hogan, but I guess anything's possible. But we already knew we were getting the Ichiban Hogans. Putting this figure out here makes me think that this is also going to include a chase, because in that same set, with the Ichiban Hogan, he is the chase there. So you know what I'm saying? I can see some crossover there, and what would make me believe that Hulk Hogan's getting another chase in the Legends set there, man. But that absolutely blew me away, this Legends set right here, man. I'm so hyped for 3-minute warning. I just think that's so cool. I can't state that enough. I'm over the moon about that. But we also have some images of the new SummerSlam wave. Now, these are actually, you can actually find these on eBay right now. And I imagine that these are going to be hitting relatively soon because, we do have these render shots here, I would guess, here in the next month or so. I imagine we're probably going to see these on display. I bet we'll see this new Legends set also on display at WWE World. But we do have this SummerSlam wave here, man. Getting in first, we do have Lex Luger here. Love the coloration on this Luger, like the head sculpts. I love this American Lex Luger here, reminding me of a damn Major Glory or something like that. I love the boot mold they use for him. I like everything going on with this figure, man. It's almost like a better version of, what was it, Elite 30 Lex Luger or Elite 25 Lex Luger that they did back in the day. Very good figure, man. I love this. It's very toyetic. He's got the giant American bicep bands. He's got the elbow pad in there. Very cool figure. I'm very much looking forward to this Lex Luger here. And he also comes with the Build-A-Figure John Cone figure, and he comes with the legs there. But we also have the Kane, which is an Elite 4 re-release, which looks really good because I gave him the bigger arms. So this figure is going to be super upgraded because Kane used to have those skinny arms. Now he's going to have the stitch. Again, you can use this as a Ruthless Aggression Kane. This is a perfect Ruthless Aggression Kane, 04, 05 era Kane right there, with the stitches on the pants. And this is a great era right here for Kane that you could use, and the arms are updated. Great. I would have preferred the pissed off head sculpt, but I think that we do have that figure enough, or that head sculpt enough, that you could probably track that down, put it on this Elite. But hell yeah. And it doesn't have pinless legs, which makes me excited because this figure will actually be worth a damn. But he comes with the head sculpt of the John Cone. We also have this Undertaker. Now this head sculpt just looks ridiculous, man. And I know you have a couple different weird head sculpts here. He's got the wide-eyed, and then you have the wide-eyed with the shouting, which is hilarious. He looks insane right there. And you guys know that Mattel's been playing around with this for a while. They've gave us some wacky head sculpts. We've seen some, very characteristic head sculpts, or some larger-than-life head sculpts. We saw it with the Elite 102 Austin Theory. We saw it with that new Monday Night Wars Rock figure, with the meme or whatever, the gif where he's like, kind of shrugging it off. And then you have this figure. So they are not, you know, they'll make some goofy head sculpts here. So we do have this goofy looking head sculpt. I'm not a big fan of these head sculpts, to be honest with you. I'm not a fan of them, but I understand it there. But he comes with the arms of the John Cone figure. And then we also have X-Pac here kind of rounding out the set, which is pretty much a repaint of his Legends figure here. And I know this is a attire that a lot of people have. We've seen it in basic form a couple times, I do believe. And I know some people are going to be hyped for this X-Pac. So we do have X-Pac there. He kind of looks like my science teacher from high school. Looks just like her, honestly. Freddie Benson's mom also is what it looks like, is what this head sculpt looks like to me. So you can get Freddie Benson's mom or Miss Yesick. I think that was her name. I can't remember. Nonetheless, he comes with the torso of the John Cone figure. And then we have the John Cone Build-A-Figure, which looks pretty good. I think they made him a little bit too old, to be honest, in the face. I don't think he's this old looking in the face. Making my man look like Robert De Niro right here. He has kind of a Robert De Niro looking face. But John Cone looks good. I like this figure. I'm looking forward to it. It looks like he has a new leg mold going on right here. This may be a new leg mold. I'm excited for the referee figure. You know, we've been waiting on an official referee. We are getting the Teddy Long Build-A-Figure in the Monday Night War set. Then you have this John Cone. So I'm all for that, man. That looks pretty damn good to me. I like the logos. They're very crispy, very crisp stripes going on right here for his shift at Foot Locker. So he's looking pretty damn good. I like the John Cone. Even though they made his head sculpt look a bit too old, I think that he looks like a Robert De Niro, at least a younger Robert De Niro. Maybe not quite old man Robert De Niro, but I don't know. You guys can let me know what you think of that down in the comment section below. But that is crazy, man. I didn't expect this. I did not expect. I open up the damn Instagram app and I see Rosie looking back at me like he's going to give me a damn powerbomb through a table. So I was super hyped to see 3-minute warning in this new Legends set. And again, we're going to get more details. Hopefully we'll get some new images on these. Probably next week at WWE World when they do these reveals. Again, it's going to be Thursday morning, and I'll be putting it up as soon as possible. I plan to be there as soon as it opens. I'll get into the store there, do my coverage, walk around, do the whole deal, and we're definitely going to be doing videos there and revealing everything to you guys. So I can't wait to do that and post all up to the socials and stuff, man. So I cannot wait for that. But I think that is all of the news that we have, man. I had to get on here and talk about this because these are some incredible reveals or some incredible images as sort of an appetizer leading into WrestleMania 40 and WWE World. We're going to get a bunch of stuff there, and hopefully I'll be able to interview Mattel and get in some great footage there for you guys and give you all of my first thoughts as we, show up there and cover all the news, man. Should be fun, man. But if you guys are going to Philadelphia or going to WrestleMania, going to WWE World or whatever the hell it is, let me know down in the comments section. I would love to meet you all there at the Superstore and chat it up and all those different things, man. So if you guys are going there, let me know. And be sure to speak if you guys see me over there, man. I'm going to be probably hanging out there all day Thursday. So that will definitely... And I'll probably be around there, throughout the weekend. But I will specifically be there Thursday, like all day probably. I'm just going to go ahead and make that assumption. So that is all of the news we have today, man. Hope you guys did enjoy. I'd love to know all of your thoughts on this. I'm stunned. I'm still stunned. And also, Roll Tide because Alabama has advanced to the Elite Eight of the NCAA tournament. So that's another thing. It was just a whirlwind of emotions yesterday between Bama winning, going on to the Elite Eight after beating North Carolina, and then opening up the Instagram app and seeing my man Jamal right there. So that was crazy. But I'm getting out of here, man. Thank you guys so very much for watching. Huge shout out to our Patreon members, man. Thank you guys so very much for all you guys do. I have been sending over some teasers over there, man, of some upcoming customs that we got going on for our big video leading into our next Whatnot stream. So I'm excited for that as well, man. But I'm getting out of here. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to the channel. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok at My Name Toys. I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a blessed one, and I will catch you guys later.